Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chloe Morello. Today I'm doing a teal and brown eye makeup look. I tried to recreate a look that I saw on Pinterest. It was a beautiful teal color with brown, and I've never really thought of, mixing brown with teal for some reason. Anyway, I had this beautiful color that I rarely use, so I thought that I would use that eyeshadow, and you'll see what it is in the video. I think we'll just get straight into the tutorial. If you're curious, I'm wearing my Luxie extensions today. I've been wearing them a lot, sort of whenever I go out these days, and I will be doing a video review or talking about my hair extensions at a later date, but I'd like to get straight into the look, and I hope that you enjoy. First, prime your lid. I'm going to use the Decay Primer Potion. Then I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm starting this at the center part of my lash line. And I'm just working that out slightly, but not covering the entire lid. Just something like that. Then I'm going to take the Sigma Precision Angled Brush, the P84. I'm going to use that to blend that out. The teal color that I'm using is Lagoon, and this is by a brand called Bloom, which is available in Australia at David Jones and Maya, and they're really good quality. I believe they're about $18 each. And I'm using this flat shader brush. I'm going to pat that onto the center of my lid just like I did with the NYX pencil, and I'm just sort of starting to blend that out with my brush too. And I haven't gone right into the crease there. Then in the crease I'm going to use this matte color. It's called Seedling, and it's just a very light brown. And I'm just using this Sigma blending brush to work that into the crease. Now I'm going to take this MAC color called Spiced Chocolate, which is a really warm dark brown, and I'm just using this tiny shader brush by Carla. And I'm just going to pencil that through my crease. And repeat this step until that color is really bright or vibrant, Also take that color and run it under the lash line. Take that Sigma blending brush that you used before. This is the E25 blending brush, by the way. And I'm just going to start blending that color in. Next I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This is the Sigma E45. That's just to further blend and make sure that the gradient of color is totally seamless. Next, take Lagoona and the same shader brush that we used before, and I'm going to put that into my inner corner. Now I'm going to highlight with Bone by Bobbi Brown. With so much color and shimmer on the lid, I went for a matte color on the brow bone. Next I'm taking an aqua or teal colored liner that matches the eyeshadow as close as I can. I'm using this Gosh Extreme Art eyeliner in the color 11. You have to be very careful, but I'm going to line my waterline with this. And after that's settled a little bit, I'll take Lagoon again with the same brush, and I will hold my lid down and pat that shadow over it and into the lash line. Now I'm going to create a winged eyeliner with the Face of Australia liquid liner. Now you can apply mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Falsies. And for concealer today, I'll use the Benefit Erase Paste with my Sigma concealer brush. Next, with my Sigma Precision Flat P80 brush, I'm going to blend those in. Once you're happy with your complexion, I'm not very happy with mine lately, I've got a few pimples, but once you're happy with that, you can go ahead and apply false eyelashes if you want to. I'm of course going to, and today I'll use the Ardell Wispies. So I've just applied my Ardell Wispies, and I'm going to cover the glue with the same liner that I used. For blush, you could wear whatever you want. I think that because you've got so much colour on the eye, it would be good to go for a more neutral colour, like a bronze, rather than a bright pink. So I'll just use my NARS Lagoona bronzer. It's a bit broken, so I can't show you. And I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks with that, with a really big fluffy brush. For your lips, you can line them. I'm using Tiramasu in the Lasting Finish lip liner by Rimmel. Then I'll use MAC Myth lipstick. And over the top, I'll use the Revlon Colour Burst lip gloss in 004 Pink Ice. And that's the makeup completed. Thank you very much everyone for watching my tutorial. This was the teal and brown eye makeup look. If you liked it, please remember to comment, rate and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much for supporting my new channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.